We've got a Disney and Marvel movie mashup, a first look at Megan Fox pimping with the heroes in the half shell, and the end of the world taking place right where it should, in a pub. Coming up on Monstrosity. I'm horror author Scott Sigler, and welcome to Monstrosity, the show that delivers the tasty tidbits from the worlds of horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. 1 decade ago today, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Edgar Wright began principal photography on the movie that changed their lives and revitalized the genre of horror comedy. That's right, bitches. Shaun of the Dead is 10 years old. The trio are at it again with their new flick, The World's End, and the trailer shows all the glory that we've come to expect from their collaborations. Main character's destination is a pub.
I saw the boys the other day. We're gonna go back to Newton Haven.
Why?
5 guys, 12 pubs, 50 pints. 60 pints.
Oh, steady on, you alky.
Check. Awkward townsfolk?
What the hell is this? Why are we even here?
We are here to get annihilated.
Check. Simon Pegg hopping fences?
Oh no.
Check. And of course, a well-written, well-acted, and well-directed send-up of a genre classic. Check and mate. As for what genre The World's End is paying homage to, think of such classic films as Invasion of the Body Snatchers and They Live.
It's the town.
Hopefully, this film is here to do what Rowdy Roddy Piper did.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
The World's End is due out in theaters July 19th in the UK and August 23rd in the US. We'll have the full trailer for you at the end of this episode. Ever since Disney first purchased Marvel Entertainment back in 2009, fans of characters from both properties have imagined a plethora of potential crossovers. Possibilities such as who's angrier? Or maybe a new Beauty and the Beast? And some people just want good old-fashioned Disney princess cosplay. Well, guess what, Marvel fans and Disneyites? Walt Disney Animation Studios is bringing an obscure Marvel property to the big screen. No, even more obscure. Are you ready for Big Hero 6? Introduced by Marvel Comics in the late 1990s, Big Hero 6 was a Japanese superhero team who, yeah, I got nothing on this. What's that? They fought against Canadian superhero team Alpha Flight? Okay, if you're like me and you have no idea about the source material, then you're unlikely to be upset with the creative changes that have been made in the transition from comic to animated film. Big Hero 6 is billed as an action comedy about a robotics prodigy, Hiro Hamada. That's right, the main character's name is Hiro, who must save the high-tech city of San Francisco. That's right, San Francisco. With the help of his closest companion, a robot named Baymax, Hiro joins forces with a reluctant team of first-time crime fighters on a mission to save their city. Speaking of action, let's take a look at the first footage released for the film. Okay, so no action yet, but you gotta admit, San Francisco actually does look pretty cool. We'll keep you updated with more news for Big Hero 6, set to be released November 7th, 2014. This week brings casting news and photos from Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. Will Arnett of Arrested Development and Semi-Pro has joined the cast, and early cringe-inducing rumors that he was cast as Turtle nemesis the Shredder are so far just as false as the rumor that everyone's favorite heroes in a half-shell would no longer be mutants in Bay's version, but aliens, because that would have gone over well with the Turtle fans. Arnett will not be playing Oroku Saki, thank God, but rather one Vernon Fenwick. You know, from the cartoon.
Vernon!
Yes, Vernon. Despite any preconceived reservations I have about the film, I love Arnett and I think this was a good casting job. I can already picture Arnett awkwardly hitting on Megan Fox's April O'Neil.
You know, I was a page. And when I was in the program, we'd give each other a hand. Can you give me a hand, Kenneth?
And speaking of the mega hot Megan Fox as April, here is a first super sexy look at her in April's yellow jacketed hipster bicycle riding glory. You're welcome? That's it for this episode. We will leave you with the full trailer for The World's End, and we'll be back next week to violate your eyes and ears right here on Monstrosity.
Ever had one of those nights that starts out like any other, but ends up being the best night of your life? I did. Our goal that night was simple. 12 pubs, 12 pints, from the first post to the world's end. But that night, we never made it.
I saw the boys the other day. We're going to go back to Newton Haven.
Why?
5 guys, 12 pubs, 50 pints.
60 pints. Oh, steady on, you alky.
This is our chance to finally finish what we started. We are going to do the Golden Mile, and this time,
We are going to see it through to the bitter end.
or lager end.
Good evening, Raymondo. The prodigal son's return.
Huh?
What do you recommend?
Beer. One tap, what's this?
What?
What the hell is this? Why are we even here?
We are here to get annihilated.
You come back and everything's sort of weird.
I suggest you get on your way.
It's not us that's changed, it's the town. We are gonna get to the world's end if it kills us. Welcome home, boys. Oh no!
The World's End.
What do we do? Let's finish our drinks.